Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with more Let's Play of Monster Train. So I'm back trying to get the level 25 win with Umbra, and we've got Awoken as our allied clan here. So let's start this. These are some pretty good cards to start with, I think, so let's try to make the best of it. Well, this is interesting. I guess we'll take that. And then we don't have to worry about expensive cards anymore. We actually kind of like expensive cards. So, do we like Gorge or do we like more space? I'm thinking with whatchamacallit? With Awoken units, maybe we like space more? So let's try that. Alright, I think trying to get a unit makes sense. And we've got those, we've got some ways to heal. Well, not exactly. Alright, so let's... Yeah, maybe I should have gone on the top floor. I don't know. Yeah, I always forget to check if they have hasters or not. I think these are probably going to be healing, but... Well, nothing we can do about that guy. So we probably almost certainly should have set up on the top floor, but too late now. Yeah, and I forgot, we've got our expensive cards to make other things cheap. Yeah. We're getting so close to killing this guy, but not quite there. I really don't think we have anything that does direct damage, so... Guess... man. So close. Man, 24 damage. If we could have just Done a little bit more hand. Finally, our sharpens show up. These were kind of key to the entire operation from the beginning. Yeah, so we paid a price there, but I mean, I think it was a... Oh, hold on, let me make this decision first. So I like this, right? Because this will interact with this. Right, because if you play this for like 3, this will count as a 3-cost spell for the purposes of the anvil. So I think this makes sense to use. I like this more for the... I mean, we have some, but it's also good for the anvil. Shadow Eater. Do we like the Shadow Eater? I mean, I've tried to make him work before, and it hasn't been great. Maybe that'll be different. No, the spikes sort of counteract his special, so I don't think there's much point in that. Animus of Will could be good, right? The multi-strike is cool. The trick is getting her to survive long enough to scale up. So maybe that argues for the allied construct. Here. Well, we definitely don't need a second one. A morsel maker. So we have 5, 3. I think I'd prefer a morsel master. So let's just take the money there. Endless is interesting, maybe. Right, on this guy. It would mean we wouldn't have to worry as much about his HP. But the problem is, I guess, since he's dependent on fuel, that would make him hard to power up later. No, it's weird, but it's something I've never tried before. So let's do it. I mean, I've tried Endless with other units. I don't think I've ever tried Endless Construct. With Spikes 3, I think we can do that. Right, especially now that our guy is Endless, we might get a chance to experiment with the new theory. Yeah, it would have been nice to put spikes on him, but... You know what? I should have used the heal on my champion. Yeah, and it's like, I wish I could do something about these guys on the top floor. I can't. Yeah, I should have set up differently, I think. For some reason, I thought I was going to be able to get going faster. Alright, well, at least we win here. Alright. I think the ability to do some damage to weak units is pretty good. These are all okay, but I think we'll skip them. Okay, I'm not sure we have anything we want to duplicate. I would like the pirate health. Maybe grovel. Mind collapse. Now let's go over here. We'll get the pirate health and do the event. Maybe we'll get a good card we want to duplicate. Well, none of these are that great. We could do this, but its superpower is it makes things cheap. And we already kind of have a method of getting cheap. I guess it also gives you card draw. I mean, we could do this. Getting rage and armor is maybe not terrible on the robot, although it's kind of like whatchamacallit. Yeah, let's go Awoken, and then we'll see if we can modify the spell. And at the very least, then we get card draw, and there's a lot of cheapness going on there, and it gets us a lot of spell casting potential. No, we want to go here, and let's try duplicating this. Even though we don't have a lot of great spells, I don't know. Okay, well, this is small, so let's just set up on the top floor. Although, I guess that means we're not getting any benefit from the endlessness. Well, not zero benefit, but less benefit than we otherwise could. Alright, so we play this for 4. Makes all these things free. Makes these things cheap, which isn't that amazing, because most of them are cheap anyway. And we get this and that. See, there's no more room up here. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I can use these morsels to do some damage. I can do a little bit to this guy. It just seems like such a waste. If we could survive these guys, but we can't because these guys don't have enough HP. And doing the packed morsel seems like it would be a waste, so... Yeah, and I probably should have waited. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to give this guy HP. I keep double solving the same problem. Well, alright, so this will be good. Again, if we do this, it makes all this other stuff free. So now we get a lot of spikes. And we're boosting his attack. If he has fuel. Alright, those are not the ideal morsels. I guess they're better than nothing. Yeah, we want him to eat because he needs the fuel. Well, I guess we'll just get everything out of our deck. So luckily we have the spikes, so that's going to do a lot of the work here. Okay, so we hit the bomb with the mine collapse. That makes everything cheap and gives us Ember. Yeah, so I'm a little bit torn what we want as the reward here, whether we want to go Ember or card draw. I think card draw actually, now that I think about it, kind of makes sense, because then that exposes more cards to the thing, so... But Ember is also good in that it would let us spend 4 Ember on things. Right, because when we have those 2-cost cards, basically we can only ever spend one of them. Or use one of them. Oh, well, that would have been nice. Alright, so we're winning. Let's just let that happen. I probably should have given some extra fuel to the robot, now that I think about it. Ooh, these are some good cards. I'm gonna get this because we have some ways of making our spells free. And getting extra multi-strike is quite powerful. This is good too. I'm not gonna deny that. None of these, I think, are anything we want. So card draw or Ember. I think I'm gonna go card draw. Oh, the Ember, no. Yeah. I think I would have been happier with Ember. Okay, so let's go over here. Get rid of some train stewards. Alright, well, an extra multi-strike. Rarely a bad thing. Let's get rid of you. Because we really don't use them, I think. More space. Basically, right now I'm really just focused around building on a single floor. So, and if we do a good enough job, I think it's fine. I think some money here is good. We do have some damage output. It takes us a little while to get going, but can kind of do it. Well, we can kill one of them. Or I mean, these guys scale up, right? So if we let them get to the top, they're going to do 8. Well, that's not that bad. So I think it probably makes more sense to try to get going on the top floor. Yeah, the thing about Ember is that sometimes we're gonna have the extra Ember anyway. So it's like, you know, I keep dithering about whether we actually want it or not. Alright, well, this will be good. Although I think that counts as a stack, so if we have to use his endless, it's not that great. And he doesn't have any fuel, does he? Oh, man. Yeah, so it was a great plan that I forgot one of the components of. Alright, well, play this. Ah, Ember Drain. Oh, okay. Yeah, I screwed that up. Yeah, the problem is it shows you the normal thing and then it switches it down later, and I think I saw the 3 and looked away before it actually kicked in. Well... yeah, you know what? Let's let this guy get killed, and then bring him back. I don't know. It's a mess. There's no way to fix it. Oh god, our pyre. These guys are gonna get through as well. Alright, this deck doesn't work. This plan is failing, and we're gonna lose right here. Because this guy will be dazed when he gets in, and we're totally dependent on him for our damage output. And even if he wasn't dazed, he wouldn't have fuel. Oh, man. Alright, well, that was a mistake. I think the endless robot theory is just not gonna work. Yeah, now that we actually tried to put it into practice, I'm realizing it has a really big problem. Even if we weren't trying to set up on the top floor, it would have been no problem. But we're gonna try again with the same build or the same clans. It's a little bit disappointing because I think we had some good cards. Our unit choices were just not good there. Alright, so I'm not sure about this. I guess we'll take this. Do we like the trample or the lifesteal? I think we like trample. With the cards we've got, we have some ways of weakening the tough, wall type units. So. I don't think we want spikes. Don't think this guy's an incanter. No, he's got Slay, but this damage shield will absorb his attack, so this all works out. Well, nothing we can do. Up there. I think let's do this. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while for the previous run to wear off. I keep thinking we have the anvil, and I have to remind myself, nope, we don't have the anvil in this run. See, it would have been nice to have an extra ember right here. But I think if we just hit him with 3 more damage shields, we'll be fine. Alright. I think this will be valuable. Guess we can take that. Okay, so do we want other units? I mean, we probably need other units. So let's go here. Well, the Thorned Hollow is good, but he's kind of a little bit redundant with what the with what our champion does. but I think I like him better anyway. Well, making him large would have been nice. I think there's a chance we can make this work with the Thorned Hollow. Because I think we're guaranteed to get him, and there's a pretty good chance we'll get a heal. Yes. Think you going here is good, although you do take a lot of damage. I guess there's no reason to not put it. Oh, I guess the reason was for morsels. So can we stop the haster? No. Yeah, in which case, why did I get these things? Nobody knows. Extra thorn, some damage shield. Yep, that gets it done. All right. I think that probably would have been better if I had not put the train steward there, but it worked out, so. I think this is probably good. This is good with the Thorned Hollow. I mean, they're... yeah. And a heal has potential. So let's go here. I don't think we need permafrost on anything. This maybe. Although actually that being cheaper, I think. makes it potentially usable. I don't want to use a reroll here. Do this to get rid of him. Okay. Well, I mean, I would like to put the Thorned Hollow down here to hit these guys with thorns, but we actually don't have a heal, so... but I think for space purposes, this is what makes the most sense. We at least actually... These stings will help. Well, hold on. This guy's gonna have a damage shield. Might as well do that. Alright. So we can do that, and then I mean, we might as well put the big train steward down. Even though that means we can't give morsels to our guy on the bottom, although this solves that. Alright. You getting life steal will be good, because it'll be a heal trigger. Alright, that's a little better. Alright. Alright, final wave. I think just giving this guy as much healing as possible is going to be the way to go. Alright, well, hit him with this. Alright. And I think we want to go with capacity so we can keep going the monstrous choice on our champion. Ooh. Okay, all of these are good in their own way. So I think we don't really need this because we already have that on our champion. I think I'm going to go with this because our trampling champion, he's good, but it doesn't... yeah, what was I going to say? He doesn't get quite powerful enough. He gets close, but being able to multi-strike, I think, will dramatically improve the thing. Because the problem we often get with the trample is that he sort of almost takes down the wall in front, but then like never gets to the stuff behind. And I think we still have unit upgrades we want to do. Yeah. And getting rid of more train stewards will be valuable. I don't think we need another unit. The artifact would be nice, but let's go over here. So get rid of you. Get rid of you. I think just making you more survivable will be good. And we've got the money, so we might as well beef this guy up a little bit. Helps with like sweep and thorns and stuff like that. And let's just get rid of this other train steward. Start on every floor. I think we can do that. There's a good chance the Thorned Hollow will work again. And if he doesn't, there's still only like 6 fire damage. Two, three, four, five, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Well, you know what? I might as well protect our hollow, so we can just save it from damage. Alright, so we've got a lot going on here. So the Morsel Master really only makes sense up here. Oh, no, wait, you know what? I would have made sense if we used that. But I think we're going to do this. Alright, yeah, I should have looked through all my options there first. But. So we're kind of locked in for a couple turns now with the Ember Drain. Luckily, this guy on autopilot is pretty good. And he's running out of HP, which is a problem. Lifesteal is exactly what you need. Yeah. Alright, well, that could have been a disaster, but it worked out perfectly. Ember Forge. So that's interesting. We have a floor we're not using. So I guess let's try it. This does the same thing. I mean, so it would probably be good. But this, I think I like this for our Thorned Hollow. I mean, I would have liked the Pyrogrow as well, but you know, we had to pick one or the other. So I don't think we can really do unit upgrades. So let's go over here. Guess we'll go to the event first in case we get something we want to duplicate. Alright. Restoring Pyre health tends to be pretty good. This, I mean, would give extra attack probably to our morsels. I'm not sure that really we care about that, so let's get a way to heal the Pyre. Although, I don't know, we don't have great card draw. Alright, so what do we want to duplicate? Furnace Tap, maybe? I mean, it's pretty good to be able to get multi-strike. It did hurt a lot that we, you know, the Ember Drain is a real problem. I won't deny that. You know what? We have a capacity problem. Let's get this. think we can do this. I know that I shouldn't. But I keep thinking, but our champion is so powerful. Maybe he can stop them. He can't. Oh, so close. Yeah, see, this is the problem. It's like, he's good, but like, what's the point of Trample if he can't kill a single unit, you know? Alright, well, that's... So 80... Oh, okay, so first off, we can do this. And this. That gets us to 93 damage, which is close, but not enough. Man, that is aggravating. And I guess we might as well do this up here. That's as good as it's gonna get. we've got a lot going on here. So I think... Well, hold on. If we do this, will this be enough? It'll do 50 damage. That'll go up to 71. Yeah, and then, well, there's no reason to not do it because it's free, thanks to Mr. Whatchamacallit? Mr. Edge Prior. And I guess we can do this. Yeah, that's the card we needed earlier in the fight. But we didn't get it. Yeah. See, that's the difference, right? If we had gotten that card earlier in the fight, we would probably be at full health. Instead, we're almost dead. And this guy we can't fight effectively. So that's fantastic. And I totally should have checked who the boss was. Yeah. The problem is the Trample guy just does not do enough damage. Trample, it's like it's a very powerful keyword, sort of. Like, it's good in combination with other things, but you don't get enough of those other things with that champion, in my opinion. Like, he just doesn't have the damage output that you need in order to, like, to get the carryover. And he's so big that it's even hard to get morsels to him and stuff like that. And it just... everything gets slowed down. Guess this makes the most sense here. Yeah. Yeah, and I think we probably made a bad choice with this too. I think it sort of effectively reduced our card draw because now you're drawing more, more of those black cards that basically, like, so in addition to you have to use Ember to get rid of them, that's also like one, useful card that you're not drawing every turn that you do. You get it. All right, well, yeah. So that's how it was. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching, and hope you come back next time. Bye.